Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Black Umbrella. Happy TVU Thursday. Thanks for joining us. We're back. It feels so good to be back. If y'all didn't catch last week's episode, go back and listen, okay? We just came back for season 6 last week, so catch up before you...
Oh.
What?
It wasn't a threat, but I noticed in the middle of me saying it sounded like a threat.
Sounded a bit threatening, Frenchie.
I was just trying to say, catch up before you get behind, right?
Right.
Yeah. Ketchup mustard.
You could just say ketchup mustard, too.
Sure. Ketchup mustards.
I think because when you say ketchup before you, it's like, all right, what you about to do?
I know. Sorry. Ketchup mustards.
There we go.
But yeah, we are your hosts. I'm Frenchie.
I'm Nika.
And I am Wes.
Yes.
Yes.
How are y'all feeling today? How are y'all feeling this good old TVU Thursday?
That's how I'm feeling.
All right.
Hey.
Refreshed? Is that what that is?
No.
Oh.
It's just a sigh, you know?
Oh.
Now, you take the sigh however you want to. So maybe that sigh made you feel refreshed. So you, as a listener, might take it as, he's refreshed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever means to you, take it as it is.
Oh,
Okay.
right. I'm feeling all right,
Everything is everything.
Everything is everything.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yes.
top of the week to you all.
Yeah. If y'all didn't know, the last 5 seasons pretty much, we were recording on Tuesdays and working extra hard for with only 8 hours to spare on Wednesdays to pump these out for y'all. But we said that's just doing too much. So now I record on Mondays, but yeah.
We needed to.
But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm ready for this episode. I was excited to talk all day. I could not wait to get into the studio today and talk.
I can't wait for you to talk then.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
What's the girl's name in Charlie Brown?
A lot of girls.
The 2 main ones.
Lucy
and
Peppermint Patty.
Is that her name?
Patty thinks.
Peppermint Patty. She's the one with the green sweater and
the blonde hair.
Yeah.
No, the brown
No.
hair.
No. That's the one. No, I'm talking about the one with the blonde hair with the updo in the front and she got the little thing on her.
Yeah, I can't think of her name though.
Damn, if y'all know it, let me know. I wish I knew it.
Let us know.
Because I know you talk about that. But
Yeah. Are you a Charlie Brown enthusiast?
let us know. Who was the girl who had the blonde hair and the little poof in the front? It was in the front, right?
No, Lucy had hers in the front.
That was an updo in the but
it was like an updo and a pony.
it was something going on. Yeah, mullet kind of
like that.
with a bump on the end.
Yeah.
But no, there was another character.
Hers came out to the side like a hoop.
Just like that. If you know what she is and who she is, you give her our contact and give us her name. Hey, you never know. She might reach out and clarify some things. You never know who you might upset on these podcasts. Sorry.
You're right. Yeah. How about we let's get this on the road. Let's get into the word of the day.
And yes, she is a bitch. BICTH. And in that order.
Today's word of the day is album. Album, a collection of one or more audio recordings that is presented as a single unit. I was about to say stage, my bad. A single unit is typically longer than a single or an EP. So my question for you today: who would you pick to do a collab album?
I have mine.
Okay.
And today I saw a picture that just further confirmed my want for this. Okay. If y'all don't know, Charlie Wilson got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and there were a few people there, but baby, there were 3. Well, really, the 2 in particular is who I want to make a collab album, but there were some folks there, famous folks who make great music, and among them were my husband, Tyler the Creator, and I mean, one of my favorite fucking producers, writers, everything's Babyface.
Yeah.
I would lose my mind if Tyler the Creator and Babyface did a freaking collab album. I would also lose my mind if Tyler the Creator and Solange did a collab album, because they've done music together before, and I just love when they make music together. So a whole album of them?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah. That's mine.
I feel like if I had to do a collab album, whole body of work right now,
top to bottom,
top and bottom, I would. What?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, let me ride my wave.
Yeah.
I was thinking of picking Destin Conrad because I just feel
on
like
him.
This project
so good.
has further confirmed this is some. He just makes good music.
It's just good music,
and I feel like together. Come on now, necessary. It's necessary.
Yeah.
And then just a shameless plug for Brandy. That's it. You know, I got to mention my girl at anything that I do.
Wait, who's the collab with? With Brandy?
And Brandy?
Brandy and me.
You're doing the collab with
I
Destin?
thought the question was, who would you pick to do a collab album? So I was like,
no.
Like with us? Like if we were singing, right?
Either way.
I didn't think of it in that way, but
That's the only way. Yeah, I've been thinking about it ever since we had the meeting. Is that not the way I'm supposed to be thinking about it?
I mean, it's your world.
It's your world. It's whatever you want to do.
Am I supposed to pick? I'm picking two people.
You don't have to.
Oh, y'all! I done been on the wrong track since Sunday.
I chose two folks, but I didn't imagine me in the mix with them.
I thought you were choosing two folks. Like I would do one with Tyler and I would do one with Babyface. Like,
no, I'm saying if Tyler the Creator and Babyface
came
did
together,
one, yeah,
y'all,
and
I was on the wrong plane.
Oh God,
and I've been since Sunday.
That was not the one with Dwayne.
It's okay. You got it now. You got it.
No, you got it.
That's what it is.
All right, you and Brandy.
Me and Brandy. Me and Destin.
Boom.
But also, Destin and Brandy could do some great collabs together.
They would do
something.
They would.
Fire and Desire.
Fire.
Samara Joy and Michael Bublé.
Oh. See, now I don't know Michael. But
I know Michael.
I know Michael.
You don't know Michael?
I don't know Michael.
You gotta know.
You gotta
call Aaliyah.
I know.
You gotta get to know Michael.
Know that she's honestly, I really did not really know who the hell he was until I met Aaliyah in high school.
Yeah, exactly. Obsessed with him.
Yes, yes. We love you, girl.
We love you.
Yeah. That is that it?
I think we gave ours. Yeah.
Wow, that was quite interesting.
It was. Went in a different direction than we expected.
It wasn't great.
I just knew when we had that meeting on Sunday. It was like, okay, think about who you want to have a collab out. I'm like, who could you collab with? And I was like, well, me. Who would I sound good with?
Who?
So I've been thinking. And I said, I can't pick Brandy. She outsings everybody. So I got to find somebody else. And that's my choice. But hey, it could just goes to show. Perspective is important.
Exactly.
We all had different ones.
Yeah. I love that.
Not really. I had a different one.
It's okay. Dare to be different.
Dare to be different.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Takes courage. He gives me courage.
Are we ready to go into For the Birds?
Let's get to these birds, honey.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My birdies, they're out. It was a good day today. If you lived in LA, you had a good week. But I know when this comes out on Thursday, y'all gonna look out your window and say, bitch, I see rain. But just know when we recorded this, it was 80 degrees.
Yes.
Hot as hell. And I said, what's going on?
It was nice though. Ooh, I enjoyed it because I went outside on my lunch. Ooh, it felt good. But yeah, let's get into For the Birds. It's a part of the show where we look to Twitter and we see what's going down. And we talk about it.
Give our opinions on it.
Give our opinions. So the first thing that I have, y'all know the show like Love After Lockup and all that kind of shit.
You know?
Well, I was like seeing something floating around on social media this week. And I was like, oh, this is like love during lockup, right? Love during lockup. So if you've been like living under a rock or you just don't be in black people business like that, then you...
Okay.
then you probably would not know what's going on with rapper Young Thug. Okay, baby, they got him for
a lot of different
for it all. Okay,
for it all.
Robbing, stealing, racketeering,
Anything.
gambling, shooting, whatever, everything, baby.
Everything is everything.
They trying to take him for it, okay? And so yeah, he's been going through this trial, I think like since last year, you know, it's ongoing. And he has a girlfriend.
Yes.
He got a girlfriend. Wes's favorite singer,
Yes.
Mariah the Scientist.
Yes.
Mariah the science teacher. Science teacher.
Right.
Come on now. I'm not giving her scientist.
Yeah, you know. That's what she was going to school for.
Science teacher.
But yeah, so Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist, they're in a relationship together. And, you know, she decided that that's still going to be her man and she's still going to hold him down even though he in the clink. He in the slammer.
He was so
Clinking
dramatic. So dramatic. He in
got,
the clink.
Okay, he got his tin cup, taking it across them balls. Clink, 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 clink. Okay.
Okay.
Can I have some more, sir?
So,
Please.
right. So,
Please
you know,
more.
they have visitations and stuff like that. And I don't know if necessarily it's like the video call kind of like ones where you're actually in the facility and like you're, you know, talking through the phone, but there's like, you know, video or whatever being recorded of it. Or if it's like where she's like at home and, you know, he's like they're getting the call and that's like while they're FaceTiming kind of
I thought they were
video
there.
thing.
I thought it was like she's on one side of glass, he on the other side of glass, and they have a video of both.
Yeah, I thought so, but I'm just not sure because it could be either one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but anyway, so she's talking to her man and they're just talking about stuff like, oh, she was like, oh, thank you for the gifts that you got me.
Right.
Like, you know, he got her some chains, some Cuban links, and they was talking about how thick the Cubans was and how heavy they were. And ooh, I wish those was my conversations. But anyway.
Oh, this is a heavy Cuban.
Ooh, so heavy.
All I can think of is, sorry to interrupt you, all I can think of is whenever you mentioned like you didn't know if they were like behind the glass or like remote.
Yeah.
Is I could just imagine them being like, the Zoom link. The link is this and the password is this. And being like, I'm trying to give you permission to get in.
I am so
Unmute
dead.
yourself, baby. How you doing?
You mute it. You mute
You
it.
mute it. What you say about them Cubans, huh? Put an emoji in the chat. The diamonds.
Oh my
The
goodness.
diamonds.
The diamonds. Child, but yes, so they're just, you know, talking, have a conversation, and then there's this moment where, you know, she's telling her man like, I miss you. You know, she's putting on her baby voice and she's telling him, you know, I missed you, babe. Like, I wish you was here so you could put it on me, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then there's this moment where she goes, Daddy. Don't laugh. Let me do it.
Okay.
Can't do it. She says, okay. She goes, Daddy, am I your baby? Am I your baby? Okay. She, and he said, absolutely.
What?
Absolutely. Already.
Bitches is down.
You already know.
And he said, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now send me some money. Put some money on my bucks.
I'm so dead. Okay, he's still sending her gifts from the
That's
inside, child.
Okay.
But so yeah, the people on Twitter were having a field day with that clip. First of all, this is private conversation in a federal, I believe, prison. So like our private conversation are getting leaked, bitch. What the fuck? But anyway, still. The people on social media, they were ripping her a new one, talking about, you're 30. You need to grow up. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
Oh my.
They were going in on her.
Okay.
And I just want to get, like, how do y'all think, did y'all feel any kind of way? Did you agree with the way that social media was coming for her? And her love.
It could be worse. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you call your man. I don't care how it is and what y'all are into and how playful y'all get and whatever your kinks and desires are. That nigga paying your bills.
Okay.
Cuban
And
link.
if he buying you Cuban links or whatever it is and he like that, shit. That's what my nigga like. That's what my nigga like. Shit.
There it is.
It may not be. She may have never done. She may have never done that with anybody else.
Okay.
And he just happened to tell her, like, I like to be called daddy, but in a baby voice.
Daddy? Like that?
That's perfect.
Hell yeah. Say it again.
Daddy?
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, I thought the people were being mean. I said, let the girl love her man the way she want to love her man. It's okay if you would not be dating no man who's, on trial and, in prison and all these kinds of, that's your prerogative. And this is hers. And, they're not hurting nobody by being in love while he locked up.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's their vibe.
That's their vibe. I think that's sweet. I think that's cute when your partner can bring, just like another side out of you. That's a good sign usually.
Yeah. What does your partner bring out of you? Ooh.
Rick Ross.
Imagine.
Your partner brings Ricky Rose out of you. Huh?
Yeah, he make me feel like
diced pineapples.
Make me feel like a rich pear.
Oh my gosh. A Genovian pear?
Because she refuses. If y'all don't know this, Frenchie can't stand pineapples.
I know she hates
So
them.
she said, I'm a be
a Genovian pear.
A Genovian pear. That's what my nigga make me feel like. Okay, well, what would I be?
You tell me.
I don't know.
What do people bring out of you? You sound like Nicki Minaj.
What is I don't know if the niggas bring the tangerine out of me.
Yeah. The movie?
Oh, the tangerine. Like
the fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but who was in the movie?
Well, you got to see Tangerine.
Who's in it?
Tangerine.
You seen it?
I don't think I've seen Tangerine.
Well,
I wonder if it's still on Netflix. That was where I first seen it.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and check it out. Put it on my list.
I liked it.
Yeah. Niggas, he bring the tangerine out of me,
Yeah.
Because I can be a bit of a...
Sourpuss?
No. No. I can just be a bit of a... When I'm in, I'm on. Sometimes I could be a little bit. Sometimes, depending.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes, bring the tangerine out.
That's
something
cute.
Smaller. Something more.
Talk.
A little bit more submissive, I guess you would say. Yeah. I could be a little tangerine.
Okay.
For you if you want me to. Or I can be dragon fruit.
All right now.
Either
Nika,
or.
what the hell you want to be?
Sorry. Who would you be, Nika? Sorry. What would you be?
I don't even know. A peach? A mango?
Ooh.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit.
Mango.
Right?
You was feeling that one, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking of Gail in my head. I was thinking of Gail King singing Hollywood, and I just had to.
Gail King is a time, y'all.
Okay, a time. But, speaking of love and, relationships and things like that, sometimes there comes rules, there comes boundaries, there comes insecurities and conversations, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes you may view something that someone that you're talking to or you're in a relationship with or married to, engaged, whatever. Sometimes you look at something that they do, you kind of side eye it, and you're like, I don't think I really like that all too much. So there was this video that was floating around on Twitter, and it was about this girl talking about how she felt that a certain interaction that a guy that she was talking to was having with their friend was a little bit too intimate. And so she was asking TikTok and Twitter, like, let me know. Am I overreacting? Am I doing too much? Please let me know. Okay. And so this is what went down. Homegirl's been talking to this guy, and the guy tells her, like, oh yeah, I'm hanging out with my friend tonight and we're going to cook dinner. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
I'll send you pictures. And she's like, cool, sounds good, right? So then he starts sending her picture. Well, first of all, before I get into when he started sending the pictures, I believe she was like, oh, what friend? And he said a woman's name. So she was like, oh, okay, but okay, whatever.
Okay.
So then he starts sending pictures of the dinner as it's getting done, and it's like, ooh, fancy plating, looking like restaurant style quality Michelin shit. Okay,
Steak look good.
Steak look good.
Should everything look good? He did that.
Coming up with beautiful
dishes.
meals. Yes. And homegirl was receiving the pictures as they were coming in. Here's the appetizer, first course, second course, third course, dessert, right? And she didn't like that. She said, hey, not gonna lie to you, I don't fuck with that. And if you're gonna be my man, I just don't think it's appropriate for you to be cooking meals of this caliber for people who are just supposed to be your friend. That doesn't look right to me. That looks like something else is going on, and like I should be worried about that relationship, because why are you cooking such elaborate meals for your friend? And he was like, oh, well, I mean, this is just how I cook. Me and my friends, like, we like to cook. I do it for my guy friends and my girlfriends. It's not just like, I'm only doing this for her kind of thing. Like, I do this with all my friends. And she said, all right, with all due respect, I don't fuck with that. So I'm out. I'm leaving. That's my boundary, and I'm gone.
Okay.
Cool.
And he was like, alrighty.
Cool.
So how do y'all feel about this? Do you think that this is like too intimate? Like, if your partner was like, hey, having my friend over, we're cooking dinner, and they started sending you, beautiful lobster thermidors and, filet mignon and prawns and shit. Like, and they were like, yeah, this is what me and my friend, this is what we made for dinner. This is what we're having. This is what we're eating.
Well, we must be sluts.
I just feel like, just tell her, baby, if all you're used to from these men that you go out with is maybe coming over their crib and them telling you, pull out a bowl, put some water on it, and let's boil some hot dogs. or maybe even they want to give you a gourmet cup of noodle or a hot pocket. They might even present you with the kid cuisine. If that is what you
hungry man
to, you have the right to be mad, right? How dare he cook a woman something lavish and just edible food?
You only eat that on a date.
You only say that for your person. Whenever I go over my guy friend's house, they give me kids cuisine, they give me cup of noodles, Fruit Loops, shit like that.
Dino nuggets.
Like, is that what it is? So if you have a genuine guy friend and he says, hey, come over, I'm cooking, and you come over and he cooks you a meal as if I would cook you, you would feel like that was totally fine. No, I'd be like, why are you cooking me that? Why are you cooking me that good stuff? What's this?
Why are you cooking me this good stuff?
I'm not eating this. Do you not have, I don't know, Werther's Originals or somewhere around here? Just give me a Werther's. I'm good. Like, I swear.
SpongeBob shaved Kraft.
When people don't know how to be treated and how to treat their friends.
That insecurity.
One sad thing.
It's
really sad.
I think that you should appreciate that somebody is able to treat their friends in such a way, because you wouldn't want them treating everybody any type of way, but then only treat you nice, because that's not a good thing, like, at all.
Yeah.
Like, what is so wrong about going the extra mile for the people in your life that you love? Like,
right. You care about them, show them.
Yeah. And I've known them longer than I've known you.
Right.
Thank
literally,
you.
you're just now getting into the mix.
Right. Come on now, girl. Get with it. Get going.
Okay. Which goes into the second part of this. The friend.
Boom,
okay. The friend that was making the meal with the guy. Yeah. She saw that little TikTok and she responded. And she was like, look, there is absolutely nothing going on between me and him. We are just friends. This is just something that we like to do. We love to cook. We have a passion for cooking. I love to cook. He loves to cook. We come together and we'll create a little menu and we cook and we have dinner and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. Cute. We're friends. That's it. And then she goes on to give us just a little bit of extra information. And she says, I don't even know, like, why the girl felt so strongly about this. It's not like they were, boyfriend and girlfriend are actually dating, because in reality, in actuality, they have never even met yet, never even got to go on their first date yet, and had only just been talking for like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Wow.
And this is how she was coming at him and approaching the situation.
What a revelation.
What a revelation. The only reason she should ever have a problem with that is if it's something along the lines of he's sending you pictures of the food that he cooked, and in the background you see flowers and candles and balloons. And, like when there are things that are alluding to romance.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you send me a plate with some good food on it and a counter,
Shit.
you eating good. Like, why you gotta eat like a peasant? Because you a nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? We do. Joanna is the best example of this.
Yeah.
Because Joanna cooks for us.
Okay. Because let me tell you something. If I was ever dating someone and say Joanna made us a meal, and I go over there and I'm like, oh yes, I'm sending pictures, and they hit me up with some shit like that, I'm gonna be like, well, I guess I guess we are sisters, because there's no way I'm giving up these plates over here for what you talking about over there.
Right.
I'll be like, Mama.
Okay, Mama, am I your baby? Because
honey, that's what you need from me. That's how you get it out of me.
Oh my goodness.
just a mess, girl. You're doing way too much. Get over it. You don't get to boss somebody around that you've only known for a week and never even seen in person.
Damn.
And that should have been a good indication. That would have made me feel like, ooh, if he treats his friends like this,
What am I getting?
What
am I gonna get? Like, there's a possibility for me to give him some ass at some point. Like, he might.
You know who like to boss people around?
Who?
Kim Barada.
Did you call her Kim Barada?
You got one? Anybody else got one?
Maria.
Kim Barada, Kim Maria.
Oh, Kim Burrito.
whatever you pick into. That woman who's in gospel music loves to boss a bitch around.
What a menace. Let your mask work for you.
For you.
For you. Okay.
Okay.
The last thing I have here for the birds is public enemy number 1. All right. Now, this is why I said, if you didn't listen to last week's episode, the season 6 premiere, go back and listen. Okay. Because in there, I mentioned something. I mentioned the 3 things that I love all together in one dish. Right. And I said it was sausage, spice, and rice. Okay. Sausage, spice, and rice. All right. So I'm about to address public enemy number 1 for me.
How about Frenchie?
There is right.
Sausage, spice, and rice.
Okay.
How about Frenchie is here to save the
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
This woman is talking about chemical X being in the rice. All right. There is this video floating around where this woman is talking about the dangers of rice when you heat it up and all these kinds of things, and how you're supposed to store it. And she just kind of says like, yeah, you have to be really careful with rice, because like if you don't store it within like the first hour of you cooking it, like, bacteria is just going to grow super fast. And this bacteria is called Bacillus cereus. Okay.
Sounds serious.
Sound like something from Harry Potter.
Don't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That. And so she was like, yeah, this is very dangerous, and like people die from this all the time, and blah blah blah. Don't reheat your rice either, because like it's gonna, it's not heat resistant. The heat isn't gonna kill it, so it doesn't matter if you warm it up. Like,
moisture is a breeding ground for bacteria.
it's gonna be there. It's bad. Don't reheat.
Once it's there, it's never gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't eat it within a day or 2, honestly, just throw it away.
She honestly said within a day.
Right. Yeah, she said really within a day, honestly. Throw it away.
Okay, girl.
Okay. So first of all, you a lie. All right. So I'm going to read this this little community note.
Because Twitter, one thing they'll do is they'll get you with the community notes. And you know the facts.
Okay. Bacillus cereus can and does cause food poisoning, including from reheated rice. However, symptoms are typically mild and hospitalization is extremely rare. And out of an estimated 64,000 annual cases in the U.S., the CDC estimates only 20 lead to hospitalization. And this woman, for damn near 2 minutes, tried to tell me that I was going to die if I reheat my rice.
My damn rice.
After last week, I just proclaimed rice being at my three pillars, my pinnacle of a meal.
Yeah.
The bedrock, if you will.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
The core.
She tried to comfort me and tried to make me scared to eat my rice. But I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to eat my rice because you're a lie, okay? And I'm just going to assume, even though you're wearing an apron and you got a cute country kitchen, that you don't know how to cook rice, okay? You probably throwing it in the pot, putting the water in it, and just heating it up.
Probably.
You need to rinse it. So I'm just going to say you ain't rinsing your rice.
That's what it is. It's Bacillus cereus.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Get well.
And that's all I got for the birds. Okay.
Wow.
That made me mad. Trying to spreading them lies.
Spreading them lies. Rumors. What Lindsay Lohan say about rumors? She was tired of them starting.
She's tired of them starting.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. But let's go ahead and get into our pay at dust and our shining moment, right? The pay at dust is something from this week that had us messed up, fucked up, upset that we want to dust off of our shoulders. Okay, something that just it doesn't serve us. Get out of here. Okay. And our shining moment is something or someone or whatever from your week that just made you smile, made you happy, something positive, and you want to shine a light on it.
Shine a light on it.
Exactly.
Everybody shine a light on it. I can go first because I got mine.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, y'all. Paying dust.
All right.
Today, happened to be in my vehicle.
Yeah.
Right? Going down the street. One way is going one way. The other way is going the other way, right?
Yeah.
I'm at the front of this line. At a light. The light is red.
Yes.
I reach back, get my tissue box because nose was running. So when I reach back, light turned green. I didn't see it because I was reaching back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Car behind me honks. I say, and then I say, oh my goodness, green. So green. And I proceed to go to the next light, which is now red. I have stopped again.
Yeah.
I already have my tissue, so I'm good. I'm looking at the light. The light turns green. Immediately after the light turns green, another honk
bitch.
was directed to me.
Oh.
I put my car in park.
Thank you. Yeah.
I was like,
are you? Excuse you?
I'm not in a rush, babe. And you know it's only one lane this way and one lane. So now you got to wait for all the cars to go from that lane before you go around me. And I let them go. And everybody was mad. I said, I don't give a fuck. It's because of the bitch behind me that all of you must suffer now.
Oh, great.
And I am sorry, but I meant it.
Yeah.
As soon as the light turned green.
I hate those people.
I had my car in park, and they was even more pissed because there are cars coming the other way, so they just can't get around me. And I said, I missed the fucking light. I'm looking at my rear view. Look.
Okay. Did you go at the end of the yellow where you're like, all right. Bloop,
no, I waited until they got around me.
Oh, yeah.
And then put my car in drive and proceeded to go to my location.
That's amazing.
Listen, I'm here for a courtesy honk when needed.
Yeah.
I.e., whenever they honked at me in the beginning, it was a courtesy because I did not see.
Yeah.
And clearly they can see in my car that I'm not looking. So they say, hey, turn around. Oh,
Hey,
there it is. Now, if you see me
Yeah.
chilling, I mean, I had my hands at 10 and 2, which you're not supposed to do now. to tell you can't do that.
Airbags.
No more. You're not supposed to do that. But honking at me. All right then. Get around me. Want to play a game? Sick.
Bitch.
That is my pay at dust, and my shining moment is getting to spend time with my friend Alexis for her birthday this weekend. I had such a good time. I saw so many people that I knew from college, caught up with them, saw someone who I went to Ghana with in college, which I was really excited to them too because it had been so long since I've seen them.
Life-changing trip,
honey. Boy, was it
life-changing. We talked about that trip last season.
Yeah. But yeah, I just had such a good time. Alexis is amazing. Is an amazing friend, and I appreciate her. And yeah, that's my shining moment.
Aw, I love that.
It's beautiful.
I have mine. So my pay at dust is gonna be to early impatient people.
Oh,
how you early and impatient? So anyway, today at work we're having interviews, right? Because we have a new position that opened up because the guy in our department retired. So, I got to fill his position. Yeah, good for him. I think he was moving back to Chicago. So.
Oh, okay. Going back home.
Going back home. And so today we're having interviews. We have 3. 1 at 10, 1 at 11, 1 at 12. Okay? So my 10 o'clock gets there at like 9:50. I walk him through the office, into the room where he's going to get interviewed at. I'm like, cool, great. I'm about to go get my supervisors and they'll be right with you. Walk back over, get my supervisors, and it's now 9:57. Okay. Then I notice it's somebody walking around this bitch. I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Who's that person? And then she comes down the aisle of my cubicle and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then the guy who sits behind me was like, "What the fuck is that?"
What's going on?
He was walking around the office.
I don't know. Mind you, it's 2 secured doors you have to get through to get into our office. So we're like, "Who the hell is this?" Okay. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I have interview today," and we're like, "Oh okay," because the first interview of the day just got there at 10 o'clock.
Right.
It's not even 10 o'clock yet. You're my 11 o'clock.
Oh.
And you are in my face.
You are in my face.
9:57. You in my face.
For your 11 o'clock.
For your 11 o'clock. Okay. Well, I guess you could just go sit your ass back there in that cubicle. Have at it.
Till it's your time. To rise.
Till it's your time, okay? So then the first interview gets done. They wrap up at around like 10:25, right? And so they were like, okay. I told them like, hey, the 11 o'clock is already here. They got here once you went to the back to go interview the 10 o'clock. And they're like, oh, well, I need to go use the bathroom and we need to talk about, the person we just saw. I'm like, cool. Okay. No problem. So like I said, 10:25. And then I'm walking back to my cubicle and I hear homegirl say, oh my God, like, I'm going to have, like, do I need to send like an email or something? Like, I'm here. Like,
what?
Bitch?
Who you going to email?
What you going to email?
Why?
I am here at 10:30 for my 11 o'clock and I have not been seen yet.
Okay.
What that got to do with me? We have a lovely cafeteria. Would you like to go over there, grab you a bite to eat or something? Because, girl,
snacky snack.
We not seeing you till 11. That's why your appointment was at 11. You're not finna. Nobody told you to come a whole hour before, and why you back there complaining a whole 45 minutes before?
You see, silly rabbit.
Shut up or get out. You want to leave and go to your car? You want to come back? You can do that.
You got options.
You can do plenty of things. You're not locked here. I'm not keeping you. I'm not holding you back.
You can go.
You got something more pressing to handle or somewhere more pressing to be? Go ahead.
And you're not a tree.
You just may not make it back at 11.
Okay.
And if you don't...
That ain't on me.
That's not on me.
So, yeah, that was a mess. So I'm paying dust to that. How you early as hell and impatient as fuck? You got to stop. But anyway, my shining moment. Shit, I don't even know. Oh, I do know. My shining moment is that I got a new little watering can for my plants. I'm excited. I have like, it's a cute little watering can. I got the like plant food, and I also got like a plant lamp for it because it needs light, but it can't be in the sun. My plant, so
I thought it was the can. Good job, thank you.
yeah. So yeah, that's my shiny moment. I got stuff for my plant. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. You should water this one right here.
This fake one.
Shh, the people don't know it's fake.
Okay. All right.
I'm fronting. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna pay dust to spiders.
Oh, absolutely.
The spiders that be on your car. You try to go outside. It's on your window. It's on your license plate. It's there.
They made webs everywhere.
Just made webs everywhere. Quick. Ridiculous.
The itty bitty ones too.
Living in your mirror. Like,
oh, hold on. No. Whoa.
You don't like that.
You didn't like
I
that.
don't like that one.
That's where they be.
They can't live there.
But that's where they be.
They can't live there.
They
cannot live there.
Oh my God.
My shining moment is going to be, I went to the movies and I saw The Beekeeper, Jason Statham. Action.
Oh.
It was pretty good, actually. It was good. It was like, he was a beekeeper, but he was also a beekeeper, like part of a secret government sanctioned agency type. That was called Beekeeper.
Interesting.
Wow.
It was action packed, Not
I like
Felicia
beekeepers.
Rashad was in it.
Felicia Rashad was
Felicia
in it.
Rashad was in
Child,
it.
okay. Quick question.
What?
Did Felicia have braids or locks in the movie?
Locks.
In what movie?
Did they
Locks.
look like Tyler Perry just slapped them on her head?
I knew
it.
What is wrong
Knew
with
it.
you? What is this?
Knew it.
What is this?
I want you go through Felicia Rashad's catalog, okay? Go to every movie where she has braids or locks, especially in the later parts of her career. Look at the movie. Look at how the braids or locks
She's so
looks on top of her
serious.
head. You will agree. It looks like she called up Tyler, and Tyler Perry said, "Bitch, I got you." Ran up in that dressing room and threw that on her head.
I can't even picture Felicia with braids and locks. So
You can't?
I've got to look it up.
That's what I'm saying.
I've got to
You
look it
haven't
up.
seen a movie with her with either or?
I don't.
It's not natural.
I don't believe so.
It's not natural.
What's the movie where she had braids and locks that she was in?
Well, shit, The Beekeeper.
That was a good one, Frenchie.
The
The Beekeeper. Check it out.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Well, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
So you went to see The Beekeeper
Yes.
with Felicia Rashad.
Yeah. And Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Boom.
There you have it.
That was it. That was it.
Hey y'all, so we just wanted to take a quick little break right here to give you a little reminder, okay? Make sure that you connect with us, stay connected with us. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and everything else at TBU Podcast. You can send us an email at theblackUmbrellaPC@gmail.com. And don't forget to check into our season 6 playlist on Spotify and Apple.
Well, y'all, shall we get into our gust of wind?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get it done. Now, hold up. Welcome to the Gust of Wind. My name is Wes. And in the Gust of Wind, we talk about new music and pop culture. Today is definitely going to have to be a bit of both because my, things have happened. But first, I'm starting us off with a throwback of the week.
Okay, throwback of the week.
Of the
I
week.
love how you're doing the throwback of the week.
Right,
It's
I
a new
love it.
incorporation.
Yes.
I'm just trying to be a little bit more spicy, you know?
I like it.
Yes.
Call me Sriracha.
Okay.
Poblano.
Ghost
No.
Pepper.
Ghost pepper. What's the one with the H?
Habanero.
Habanera. I'm all of them. Anyway.
Oh,
For my throwback of the week, I wanted to throw it back to, I believe it's 2011, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm giving us some Robert Gasper, Aw Yeah, with Musiq, Soulchild, and Chrisette Michelle. Was this any of y'all's first time listening?
No, it wasn't my first, but I don't think I've listened to this album since it came out. So it was like, oh yeah, I forgot I know this song. Like I forgot I've heard this, and that was a good throwback. I forgot all about it. I'm glad you brought it back.
Was a good throwback.
It is. How'd it make you feel, Nika? Similar, man. Y'all are coming with him today. Y'all are coming with him. No, it literally is a song that I listen to, especially at the top of your week. Greatness.
It's a good one.
It'll get you on a nice level playing field with like, all right, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Simple as that. So that's my throwback of the week.
Love it.
Love it.
Now, Naomi Sharon came out with Nothing Sweeter.
Yeah.
In French, you added this to the chat, so
Yes,
I
I
only
did.
think it's right for you to talk a little bit about it.
First of all, love her. I literally did not discover her until we recorded our last episode of last season.
Yeah.
I was leaving from the studio and Spotify was like, oh, you might like this artist. So I put him on. I said, oh,
Rick Ross came out again.
Wow.
yeah, the spirit.
Yeah.
Rich spirit.
Yes.
Okay. And I was like, oh man, I was so upset like that I didn't hear her before we recorded that episode, but I'm glad that we started this season back up and she popped out with a new one. And I just love it. I think she has such a beautiful voice. It's like, you ever been to the beach at night and you just watching the waves? Like,
Oh yeah.
that's how, like, that's where her
Can hear
voice
them
reminds
crashing
me
in?
of. Yeah.
Oh baby, I know what you're talking about.
And that's how I feel when I listen to her music, and her lyrics are just so beautiful.
I thought the song was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I think that her delivery too, like, is just, whenever it comes to how you're delivering said words, it's important and it's intentional. And she does it so well. It's like butter almost. I loved this track.
Like being carried in the wind that Pocahontas sings about.
Like being carried in a gust of wind.
Yes.
Exactly. I like it.
Listen. So Naomi Sharon, we're looking out. We're looking at you. We can't wait to hear more stuff.
Yeah.
Next, Sinead Barnett came out. Let's say something. Say something.
Yeah.
Say something. Say something to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's hot.
Whoa.
Who can relate?
Say I.
Just please. I mean, with how she came in the track immediately, almost like longing for this individual to just, do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you want to be here? Do you not? Like, I just feel like I'm always in the gray. And I would love it if you can just draw out some lines and say something to me to make me feel like you want to be here.
Right.
Yeah.
Just something, anything. I don't
me
care what it
know.
is, but let me know how you're feeling. Like, why is it so hard for you to let me in? And all those things. Greatness.
Yeah.
Great. And just a whole bunch of beautiful, like, the lyrics are gorgeous. You'll have to look them up. Look up the lyrics.
Yeah.
Listen to the song. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
I loved it.
You know, this was the first week really where we've listened to the music where I was like, no, I looked at the lyrics on every song from, well, we're going to get there. I mean, I did look at them there as well.
I did.
But
Couldn't avoid them.
couldn't avoid them.
Yeah.
All right now, sorry.
All right. Now let's get to like less than 2 minute track.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Tierra Wax Shower.
Yeah.
Simple.
The queen of a less than 2 minute track.
Less than a 2 minute track. Banger. Banger. Simply just telling you how good I sound in the fucking shower.
Literally.
I sound good in the shower.
Sound like I got the soapy water gives me power.
Yes.
I feel good.
Singing in the shower.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Y'all sing in the shower?
I do.
You sing in the shower?
I used to.
Oh, until people moved in.
I do sometimes.
Okay. When you're home alone, do you sing in the shower?
I do, and blast the music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm singing in the shower.
Yeah.
People there, people not there. The shower is my stage. The shower is my Coachella. You understand?
Right.
Anybody who understands that soapy water does give you some power.
Yeah, because you're just in there.
And it's just, the hot water.
The steam.
The smell of your favorite soap.
Yeah, whatever you're using.
You feel good.
You do. Yeah. You feel great.
You got lathered up.
Rather to get rinsed off. Refreshed and a brand new.
Yeah.
You can do anything in the shower.
You can.
You got some eucalyptus in there. Really open up.
Wow.
You really took it there.
Well, eucalyptus.
No, you're right. Open up everything.
Yeah.
Honestly. No, see, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on.
It's relaxing.
Tierra Whack. Yes.
Shower.
Shower us with more music, please.
She puts my thing about Tierra Whack is that you will be waiting for her for a long time. Mm-hmm. Every time she comes out, it's pretty much always less than 2 minutes, but she puts so much thought and care and creativity into a freaking 1.5 minute long song. Like, I don't, her brain.
Yeah.
Wow.
And even, I mean, if you listen to the song, you have to watch the video with it.
You have to watch the video.
Watch it. In order to understand it, you must really watch the video with it. It's beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
Yep.
Just creativity oozing from Tierra Whack.
Art.
Let's get into JT, Justin Timberlake, Selfish.
Yeah.
How are we feeling?
I really like
the song.
Okay.
I like the song.
I can't lie. I loved it. I loved it. I love a good, simple. I think of this song as I call them festival songs, and I like a little festival song every now and then. Something that you can just sing along to. It's pretty easy. It's really simple. It doesn't it don't ask too much of you.
It doesn't.
I love the song, and I mean Justin Timberlake. You can't say he can't sing.
You can't.
No,
you sure can't.
Can't say he'll write a bad song. I'm just saying.
Right. What'd you love about it, Nika?
It's JT.
Okay.
Love some Justin Timberlake. Got some good projects. I wonder where this is going.
Okay.
But I did enjoy the song. It was. I mean, it wasn't too much or too little. It was just
it was giving me 2020 experience. For me, I was like, this sounds like something that could have been nestled up in between strawberry bubblegum and something else. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I felt.
Also, I think that he should have been selfish and kept it to himself. But that's just my opinion.
You don't like it?
Wasn't a fan. Don't really want to talk about it either because there wasn't much to talk about. At least for me. Sounds great though. It's Justin Timberlake, but I don't know. I feel like this is the pre-single before the lead single. You know?
Definitely.
Because I don't know. I just didn't, For someone to be gone for so long and then come back, you just figure they're going to come out the gate. Yeah. Nah. It's okay, though. I can't wait to hear the next one. My goal for that one. Now, let's get into some things. Megan Thee Stallion came out with Hiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The extended S.
The extended S. You betcha. You betcha about $1.
You betcha.
Throwing shots at anybody who wants to talk shit about him. Didn't name any names.
No.
Didn't name names.
Some names, but not all names. It gave a little little clues as to who we talking about, right?
Yeah.
I think that it was a beautifully written track.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was good as shit.
Clever as fuck.
Clever as fuck. Took time on it. Anybody who has something to say, I'm responding to it in Hiss. I haven't bitten yet.
Not just yet.
But I'm responding to it in Hiss. So that's what I'm going to do. But I loved it. How'd y'all feel?
I fucking loved this. As y'all know, Megan Thee Stallion is on a new journey of being an independent artist, and I'm just loving what she's doing since she's been like, hey, it's just me. This is me. My brain, my money going behind this stuff. And so far I'm fucking enjoying it. I loved Hiss. I feel like this song was let me remind y'all, I really rap. I really rap. I have delivery. My flow is good, and I'm clever with it. I loved it.
Yeah, I think this song was like, I feel like the first song was very much about Megan.
Right.
And the second song is very much about like all the motherfuckers got something to say about Megan.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that third song gonna be.
Okay.
But I'm ready. And I also, I enjoyed listening to and reading the lyrics.
Yeah.
How'd you feel, Nika?
I really, really, really enjoyed this, and I loved the video. That video?
The video
The video was amazing.
Megan
Oh my
never
God.
disappoints
I
with
watched
visuals.
it a couple times because I was just like, this is so visually pleasing.
And I liked that it was only her
Yes.
in the video.
Yes.
Like, no background dancers,
Just her.
That's what I liked.
Yeah, she, her.
Nope. I know that's right, Nika. Take us back, okay? Traumazine.
Traumazine, okay.
So anyway, there is a line in the hiss track referring to Megan's Law. Megan's Law. And that's obviously geared toward Knick-Knack Minaj. Nicki Minaj. And Nicki said, oh, you're talking about my family.
You want to talk about families?
Remember.
Oh.
One
Nicki
day you will have a
Minaj.
child.
I'm dead.
Nicki Minaj decided to, number one, hear the track.
Yes. 26 minutes after the song came out, she
Yes.
made her first tweet about it.
And never stopped.
Never stop.
Never stopped. Tweeted Megan and added her and put his name and everything and tweeted all day and liked all these crude tweets and then got on live.
Yeah.
This is all same day, by the way.
Same day.
Same day.
The track dropped 10 p.m. PST on Friday. First tweet came out 10:26 p.m. PST. Okay.
By 11:30 p.m. PST. Get up on your good foot.
Yeah.
Was what she was on IG Live talking about. Nicki got on IG Live and decided to preview a little something that she was working on.
Right.
And said the track went a little something like, bad bitch. She like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell up. I said, get up on your good foot.
Yeah.
Alluding to Megan's foot being shot and injured and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then she said, that's it. That's all I got for you right now, Barbs. But reran that
About 7 times.
70,000 times, honestly.
Yeah.
It
was like Funk Flex.
Yeah. It was.
If you haven't, go look at the video of when Jay-Z and Kanye West dropped Otis, and Funk Flex was the first person to be able to play it on the radio. Go back and look. That's what Nicki did on the live.
Absolutely. The whole time. And later on decided with all of her tweets throughout the past days to kind of compile everything and put it in a song called Bigfoot, and then came out with Bigfoot at midnight. So Monday morning, right? Start the week off with Bigfoot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to say, before the track came out, like we said, literally nonstop, every single tweet for 2 days straight was about Megan Thee Stallion, this song, and her, making replies to it and things like that. Okay. She says, hey, y'all, the song is coming out at this time. That time came around, and in true Nicki fashion, it wasn't ready. And so she had to push it back till midnight. Okay.
Yeah, in true Nicki fashion.
And before midnight rolled around, she let us know, like, hey, y'all, yes, later today, the second time I gave y'all, that's definitely happening. And just so you know, this is only the beginning. Okay. I got 5 more in the chamber after this, just so y'all know. And so the time came and everybody was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Let's hear what she got to say, because she says she has 5 more
of these. 5 installments.
5 installments. So this must be some crazy dissing.
Yeah.
And dirt she got on Megan Thee Stallion to do this. We hit play.
And we hit play.
We hit play.
We hit play. And you know what? We hit play, and I was rocking with it. rock. Because, you hear a beat, you want to rock with it. Let's see it. Let me feel it, right?
Yeah.
And there were certain times where I felt like Nicki was on it and then fell off, like almost like you're riding a bike and you fall. And then you get back up and you dust yourself off, but you're a little bit bruised, but you get up again, you get on the bike again, you fall. And then you get back up and you dust yourself off some more. You got more scars, but then you keep on trying to ride, but it's hurting a little bit. And then...
Yeah,
and then you fall again, and then you don't get back up.
Yeah,
and then since you can't get back up, you decide to just start a podcast from the floor of from the pavement, and just start talking about how much you don't like Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. The track is 4 minutes long. For at least a minute is when she's kinda sort of rapping a little something, but literally, like Wes said, everything that she's sort of kinda rapping for like the first minute or so are the tweets that she made. So you gotta think, people was waiting 2 days watching her rant and go on about this, and then a song comes out and people are ready for what does she have to say on this song. And what she had to say was, what the hell we done already read?
Yes.
About 5 different times, 10 different ways, and in 3 different languages over the last 2 days.
Languages! Roman came out.
Roman
Roman went back in. Roman came back out.
Yeah.
It was a lot. There was just a lot of confusion.
A lot
for me.
My thing, you know what I gotta, my thing with it, number one, I felt like she put Pop Bear to sleep. Okay. And then she went inside the closet, pulled up her iPhone, got her corded microphone to her iPhone, put it up to her mouth, and like it sounded like she was like scared to say whatever she was gonna say, like she was whispering it. I'm like, girl, say it with your chest. Like, are you not in the studio? Like, rap.
She getting into character.
Say it, rap. Right, of course, get into character.
A thespian.
And I was like, why is she in there like half saying the words?
You can't even act. Can't cry on cue.
You know
what?
You wanna like, hello? Are you in the? Are you?
Huh?
Can you get by the mic? Like, I cannot hear you. What? Like, say it with the like, you've been going on and on for 2 days. You need to. She should have came on this track with her chest freaking puffed up, but no, it sounded like she hit play in the closet, and she had the microphone and she just recorded directly into that, and she put that out.
I think Nicki did record this feeling like her chest was puffed up.
It
may not have translated over the mic.
Yeah,
but I feel like Nicki walks through life with her chest puffed up. I don't think there's a time where Nicki. I think you kind of have to with the situations that be.
She's chosen to put herself
you kind of gotta walk with your chest puffed out, be on the defense at all times. Because Jesus,
yeah.
I just thought it was
something.
It was something, and. If there are 5 pieces to this, it makes me think, number one, were the other tracks pre-recorded, or are you just like kind of just making tracks all night?
Which is what I think.
But I don't know what we're going on, but I will be here for the ride.
Yeah, guess there'll be some developments.
I guess so. I don't think Megan's going to say anything to this, but I would love to eat my words. However, I think that Megan has a lot going on right now, especially with this new project that she's putting all her money into.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the press is surrounding her, and Nicki wants to be in it. So naturally, you insert yourself, and that's what she's doing. So
yeah, this is a damn mess. This is a damn mess. So much, like, the thing that I couldn't like respect about it too was just that, like I said, been going on about this for 2 days straight. Then you get on the song and you just say what you've already tweeted. Then for like a minute, you just said, lie on your damn mama. Lie on your damn mama. Lie on your damn mama.
Lie on your damn mama. That's all you.
For a whole minute.
And also, I see people sidebar.
Yeah.
Sidebar, no, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I saw people on Twitter saying Nicki is being ruthless, talking about her dead mama and her this and her that, and talking about how she didn't get shot and she fucked her best friend's man and she fucking the baby and she fucking tore. She's doing too much. She's being ruthless and bringing it to her mother. Like, how dare you? Let me tell you something. If the niggas can talk about mama's, grandmama's, baby, whatever it is, because guys will go in on a diss.
Yeah, they will.
If need to. I feel like I'm not going to put women in the box of being like, you can't say what you need to say, or, oh, you need to be sensitive. Because realistically, it's not about being sensitive. It's about getting your diss off. And if you're dissing, I really do feel like anything's up for grabs. So although y'all expected more from Nicki, which I just was so confused about why people, I was like, it's Nicki Minaj. She's not going to hold back. Like, you think she's not going to talk about what?
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. And on that note too, I'm like, when people use that in like their diss or whatever, like about a dead family member or something, it's like, bitch, did you think you just gave me breaking news? Like, you think I don't know they fucking dead?
Right.
I know.
What?
I already know that.
The whole world knows.
What the hell? Okay.
Anyway.
But also what I could not, what just killed me, which is how I know that the Barbs know that was some hot garbage juice trash, is that Nicki knows it too. Okay. Is that the song comes out, everybody heard that bullshit, and then the Barbs go, oh my God, she's so unserious and funny and like troll. Oh my God, she's just being she's not taking this seriously at all. Oh my God, that's exactly why she ate her up, because she just didn't give a fuck about this. She put no effort into it. Oh my God. I said, bitch, why is it? That's good to you?
No.
If somebody I knew was going on and on and on in a very, hyper focused, ramped up way, angry way for 2 days about something, and then after the end of those 2 days go, girl, I'm just playing. What the fuck? What you mean you just playing? Like, no, you just went on for 2 days about something, and then you decide to do some kind of action about it, and you play?
I just be like, you know what?
Which is why I don't think Megan should respond.
If I was Megan Thee Stallion, I'd literally be like, hope she's blessed. I'm over here living good. I have nothing to say.
Be blessed.
I'm not addressing that shit.
No.
She has mental issues. It's not nice to talk to people who have mental issues. I'm not going to talk about that woman. Look at her.
Okay.
She's struggling right now, clearly. Okay. She's having breakdowns about me, and I don't even talk to that bitch.
Right.
It's crazy. No, I'm not responding. Okay. Be blessed, girl. I'm living my best life. Booked and busy. What you doing?
Yeah. Saying, then Nicki on Twitter talking about, who said it was a diss? It's not a diss. No, it's not.
What is it?
Like, so then why did you put it out? Why did you go on for 2 days? Like, what? So then what is this? You only talked about her.
Yeah, the whole time.
Who else? Damn mama. You talking about for a whole minute. I like stand on it. That just like irritated the fuck out of me. I'm like, be like, yeah, that was my diss. Yeah, I'm standing on it. Like it or not, that's what the fuck I had to say. And see y'all with my next 5 parts. Like,
and that's that. So that was a bit of new music and pop culture this episode.
Yeah,
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Enjoy.
Oh, enjoy. Shall we get into the under our umbrella?
Yeah.
Let's put our umbrellas up, everybody. Okay.
Hello, it's me.
Oh, hey, Nika.
Hi.
Hey.
Under our umbrella this week, we're talking about time and how it doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Time is not real.
Time is not real, you guys. Okay, I'm just going to start off with a question real quick.
You going to do what? Sorry.
Start off with a question real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Have you ever felt that the goals you want to reach are hard to reach, or that you need to wait for a specific moment in order to do certain things?
I used to feel that way. I just feel like 2024 just evokes a different beast within me. But I did used to feel that way, like, oh, I have to wait to do something because I don't fully have everything that I believe that I need to get started on something. And that's just like the biggest way to hold yourself back at all times, because you're always going to want something added to what you're doing, because you always want to improve. You always want to be better. And if you hold yourself from starting because you don't have all the things to quote unquote make you better, then like you'll never do anything. So I don't have that mindset anymore. Like I just do it. I just do it.
Yeah. I'm piggybacking exactly off of what Frenchie said. I'm the same way. I used to have the mindset like that, but it takes one real quick instance to make you realize life could be over real quick.
Okay.
What the fuck I'm waiting for? That trip, go on it.
Yeah.
That time, take it off. Whatever you need to do, you do what you need to do to make you feel happy and good, because tomorrow may not come. And you want your last moments to be happy, honey.
Tomorrow isn't promised.
They'll be over here, oh yeah, I'm going to take it. Oh yeah, I'm going to go. And then all of a sudden, it's like you find yourself, unfortunately, in a situation where you cannot go anymore due to whether it's a family member being sick, maybe you being sick, or just like too much responsibility, or getting in a real high position at work and really being needed, whatever it is, right?
Right.
There are going to be instances in life where you have to just stay put.
Yep.
And all you're going to be thinking about is,
damn, I should have.
Yeah, while I had the time to, because now I have these different responsibilities that require a lot more for me to go. So it's easier to not go. So
It's like you want to go to Paris. So you're waiting until you fully have everything to go to Paris, but you forgot that you also want to go to Dallas, Texas. You kind of want to go to Tucson or wherever the fuck the Grand Canyon is. I don't know exactly where. I think Grand Canyon, Arizona. Is it Grand Canyon?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. But maybe you want to go to
Arizona,
Grand Canyon. Yeah.
Okay, boom. It's in Arizona.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait until you have everything together for Paris before you go. You know, do some shit you really can do that really is tangible, or more reachable quicker.
Yeah, hey, listen, I'm putting it together. I'm plussing it up, baby. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Plussing it up is crazy.
Neither of us know what the hell we just said right
there. When it comes to like, I want to say like hobbies or something that you might want to become good at first, do you feel intimidated by the amount of times that it takes to become good at something, or are you just like, I'm gonna go for it and I'll become good eventually if I just keep going at it?
The only thing that intimidates me about being good at something is definitely languages. Hard stop. I'm always so intimidated. Like I can start a whatever, you know, like I might want to start working out on the regular, or start hiking, or start, crocheting because I crochet. Like, whatever it is that I find, I like to pick up things that I can pick up quickly, and languages is one of those things that you can't just pick it up. You have to practice it and practice it on a daily and have full conversations. And I just feel like since I didn't learn it young, it's so much harder to learn as an adult and find the time. Like I'm saying, like, remember you talking about, oh, well, I got to learn Spanish now. I could just do it later. And now I'm like,
right.
Yeah. Like, I got to go to work. I got to do podcast stuff. I got to tend to self-care. I got to make time for friends. And I got to learn a new language. Like, what's that about? I don't got time for it anymore. Versus, I was just going to school back then.
Right.
Yeah.
It was easy to learn it in school. I mean, you had to go to your language class. And in college, I don't know if you guys had to, but I know I also had to take a language class in college.
I got around that requirement.
Oh.
I did. Yes.
I had fun.
Took a speech class because it technically was with language.
Yeah,
so I just gave speeches, which I talked to you all day.
Right.
So it was pretty easy for me. But for other people, they were very, meek. I was like, I'm not meek or nervous. Just let me get up here and talk about what I need to talk about. And I think one of my speeches was about like television specifically, and like gay forms of television and content throughout like time.
Oh,
like
nice.
with people of color. Yeah, it was fun. Good speech.
Good.
I gotta find that shit.
You should.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Come on.
Thank you.
He's a talker. So you both have.
Hold on.
You haven't given us
you haven't
anything.
answered either question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can answer.
You haven't given us anything.
Both questions.
I feel like with certain goals and stuff, I do feel like they're unattainable, and I get so inside myself that I'm like, can I do this? Is this realistic to do this right now? But I do push myself, and I'm like, just go ahead and do it. Like you guys said, like just do it. The time will pass anyway. Just go ahead and jump in, get to it. And with goals that I feel like if there's something I want to become good at, I do get a little bit intimidated by certain things because you're just like, damn, this bitch is speaking 5 languages and she writes poetry and she done wrote 5 books in 5 different languages sometimes. And you're just like, how do people do that? And I want to be good like that, but sometimes it can be just intimidating and feels unrealistic to try to learn that much. And then you're just like, well, shit. But I don't know. I feel like as long as you try, then it's okay. Like even if you try and you're just like, this is not for me, like at least you tried it out and was like, all right, well, I tried to learn Persian and I was like,
it didn't work out.
And yeah, it just didn't work out. I gotta try and maybe I gotta try another language, or maybe I just need to do something else. Yeah.
Right. I feel like sometimes people, like we can get attached to the thought of like, what if I do this and I fail? Yeah. What if I do this and it doesn't work? It's like, but what if you do it and it works? Like, think of it, like visualize that. Like, oh, if I do it and it works, what could that add for me? What can that do for me?
And it's going to be tough, certain things.
It is.
But we're not saying bring the stuff out. Now, if you feel bitch, I'm tired and I just cannot do that, then don't do it. But if you just feel like it's tough, like you're just like, this is tough, it's okay. Just do it. You'll be fine. It won't be tough tomorrow, and it won't be tough in a couple more weeks. It'll gradually get easier.
Yes.
You guys both have degrees.
We do have degrees. We do have degrees.
So I wanted to ask you, because you are both doing things that are outside of that. Have you ever felt weird that you were like, I'm not in the things that I initially wanted to be in? Or are you okay with it and you're like, that doesn't mean that I can't go and do it whenever I want to. You can still do it. It's just that right now you need to be doing something else. Like the time will come and you just don't feel like the time is now. Or maybe one day you'll be like, you know what, on this date at this time, this is when I'm going to move on to something else that pushes me towards something that I really want to do.
No, hell no. Never felt that way. Never felt that way. I knew whenever I went into college that sociology was not going to be my forever. I was asking people what I could do with it. Everybody kept on saying go back to school, and I was like, that's a dub. You
can become a professor.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do research. I don't do any of that. I was cool on that, needless to say. So I knew that coming out of college, it was not going to be my forever. So in college, I found internships and things that I wanted to do so that by the time I got out, I could secure something else. And that was entertainment. And to this day, I'm still in entertainment. But it's in a different form now, right? But no, I never felt glued to it because I didn't feel a connection of being like, this is what I didn't have a path laid out.
Right.
But for another profession, which was like music and music PR, that was a bit hard to balance / do in my mind. I mean, like, do I leave this? I don't want to, but the pay is shit. And although, like, my boss is nice, the people in the industry aren't nice. So pay shit and can't do nothing. And people are mean to me every day. And I'm working with artists / for artists that I really don't care for because I don't resonate with any of their music. Like all these things. And I'm just like, it's time to let this go right now. And who's to say? But with that experience, I know that I can pick it back up if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I know how to do it. So...
Boom, bam.
Boom, bam.
Boom, bam. I mean, yes. Me, yes.
Yeah,
like,
we did.
I was extremely attached to, like, this identity of, like, being a marketer and, going to school, getting my degrees, getting my bachelor's and my master's in marketing and going out into the world. And I always thought I was going to work for like some big, like, I always wanted to be in media. So like my plan was always to do marketing, but within like some form of media. So like film companies, agencies, anything. Like I just wanted to be in media, mainly music. Like that's really what I wanted to do, is like music marketing, like for touring and like when albums and songs are coming out. Like I just like, I want my hands on that. So it was hard for me like to not be in it because I wanted it so freaking bad. And I felt like, well, I did the steps that they told me I was supposed to do. Went to school, got my bachelor's in it, and then I also minored in public relations. So like I had a little bit of, a little bit of knowledge. And then I started a internship, but I didn't start my internship until I went back to school for marketing. So to have them both going on at the same time, I started to realize that it wasn't necessarily marketing per se that I liked. Like I did love creating plans and things like that, but not like in a marketing way. I like to do it more from like a public relations standpoint. And that was really hard for me to think about, because also then the pandemic hit. And so it was like, oh my God, like everything was swirling in my head at the same time. And then it came to a point where I was like, damn, I have to cut something out. And for my internship, I wasn't getting paid. And I only had like a few months left of my graduate program. And I was like, if I stay at my internship, like I'm not going to be able, I probably will not be graduating.
Yeah.
And I'm in an accelerated program. And now we're in lockdown and I can't even go to school and I'm doing it virtual and I'm having issues with the internet. Like it was just so
many things.
And I was just like, okay, I have to cut something out. And it had to be the thing that wasn't making me money, even though it was the thing I was most passionate about. And that was very hard to do. I was very sad about it. Especially because a bitch was like, damn, I should go back. But then I knew if I went back, they wanted me to be an intern. And I was like, no, because I was an intern for over a year and I was not getting paid.
I would rather I would assist with something before I become an intern again.
Exactly. Like
something with pay, please.
No, sorry.
Right.
No, I won't do it. I can't do it. So then I was like, well, damn, how do I get back into that space? You know what I'm saying? But now I am involved in media, but in a different way. We have a podcast and I'm learning just all sorts of things that I never really thought that I would before. Like now, I'm learning about cameras and lighting and, equipment and microphones. And it's like, I didn't think I would have to even put my brain on this side of things. I thought I was just going to be like me and my artist and we're at the red carpet and I'm making sure they're asking the right questions. And, so it's like, I am still, it's like the same function in a way. Like I'm making sure that behind the scenes everything is running smoothly, everything is seamless, everything is in place and produced and looking right, nice, and making sure that we're having good rollouts and that we're doing what we need to do. But it's like, I'm doing it for my podcast instead of some artists.
Which is kind of like fulfilling and also like just on both ends.
Yeah, exactly. So like it is still fulfilling. I enjoy it. I like it.
For me, I don't think at the time I thought that I would never want to do anything in criminal justice or psychology ever again. I just was like, that's interesting. Like, I'll do that. And doing it, and it was interesting and I liked it, but I knew it didn't feel right to me. It didn't feel, I was like, there's no creativity. I feel nothing. Like it didn't feel fulfilling for me. So, but I told myself, I was like, I'll just keep going with it, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me.
Sometimes it ain't for you.
And I wasn't about to, like, I couldn't force myself because it wouldn't have made me feel right in the end. I don't like, you force yourself to do that and now you're about to get a job that you don't want still, and you're probably going to end up pivoting to something else anyway. So,
It happens. Life happens, everybody.
Yeah, life happens.
Life be life and
life be life.
Okay, so I saw this tweet and there was someone, I'm assuming they're 28 because in their tweet they say it, are you allowed to decide you don't like your career and you want a totally different one, even if you're 28? And they were going on a rant just explaining the situation.
Yeah.
And there was a person that quote tweeted, and she does art, and it's Deelashe art, DEELASHEE art. And they said, I went to school to be a therapist, got a master's degree, practiced for a bit, decided last year in March when I turned 30 to quit and pursue art full time. Got 3 book deals within 2 weeks. Start over as many times as you want to.
Holy shit.
Inspiring. Send me that tweet.
Okay.
Send it to me. Put it in my phone. Thank you.
Just know.
Thank you.
And I just saw that, which is what sparked like me wanting to have this conversation, because I just thought that was so real and so inspiring, because it's like just last year you were doing something completely different and you were like, actually no, and I'll keep my master's, but no. And and now you have book deals and you're doing art full time and you love it and you enjoy it and you're just like, this is what I do. And they put all their art and their books in the comments, and I was just like, that is some amazing shit.
Okay, yeah. I want to see it.
That's that's some amazing shit. And I'll ask this last question before we... So I just wanted to ask if there are any hobbies that you used to love that you feel like you could jump back into just for fun, like not even to make money off of it. 'Cause remember, you can just do things and not have to make money on it, and don't stress yourself out trying to make money off of something that you love doing, because then sometimes it doesn't feel like something that you love anymore. It just feels like work, and you don't want something to always feel like work. Sometimes you could just have things for you and you don't have to sell it to other people if you don't want to. It could just be within. So are there any hobbies or something that you enjoy now or that you used to enjoy that you want to continue doing or jump back into, that you're just like, this is cool, like this is a cool hobby for me to have, and I don't need to branch out and try selling anything?
One of mine is crocheting.
Hey,
I'm good at crocheting. I can make everything. The only thing is it's expensive.
Making
this
yarn is
making
expensive.
this blanket has been so expensive. I literally had to stop during the holiday season because I said I don't have the funds to be making. I'm buying skeins of yarn, like I'm going through 4 or 5 a day, and I need more. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing, something I was really passionate about when I was younger was dancing. I was a dance machine.
Yes, we used to make up dances.
I was a dance machine when I was younger. I don't think I would get back into it now just because I'm not as limber. And I don't know. I feel like I look foolish.
But you get limber.
Yeah, I feel like I'm 6'1". Like it's just a different kind of energy I would bring to a dance floor that folks ain't ready for at the moment. But yeah, that's like my hobby / thing.
Hey,
yeah.
I like that. For me, actually, I have the same one. When I was a kid, I used to freaking love making dances, making dance routines to my favorite songs. And I used to have a Barbie, like, little video camera recorder thing. And it has, like, these little tapes in it. So I would record myself, like, making these little choreo. Right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure,
I know my dad and my grandpa probably have some somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably in the garage somewhere. I know it is.
Oh, absolutely.
And I just used to really love to dance and just like to perform for people.
Same.
It was great. So I would love to kind of get back into that. Like, it was fun. I had a lot of fun just dancing.
Let's take a dance class, bitch.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think some beginner.
Right.
Some beginner now.
Right. And I was also thinking about how
kickball change.
Yes.
Yeah, kickball change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in when I was a kid too. My mom had me in ballet and tap for a little bit, and that was so fun. It was great. But I also would probably say, I don't know. That's probably it. I'll just say that.
Okay,
I'll wrap that.
That's solid.
Yeah. That is solid.
What about you, Nika?
I too loved a little dancing. I feel like I took like a couple tap dancing classes at the school I went to. And I also did drill team. But one thing I really, really always did and always loved was writing. I wrote poetry, I wrote stories, I wrote songs. So that's one thing that I would love to jump back into.
I think you should.
I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, I love writing. And you know what what the person's tweet reminded me of too, the artist that I just told you about? Remind me of I won't say their name. Our English teacher that we had, Miss B, because she was a lawyer. Like she had her law degree.
Oh, Miss, what's her name?
No, I know the name. I just didn't say it.
Oh, okay.
Because I wasn't sure.
Oh.
Okay, I was like, wait, did she just say she's not gonna say it and then she said the name?
No, I just said Miss B. I just said Miss B.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay. But yeah, that's who made me, because I was just like, oh yeah.
Things fall apart.
Yeah. You got it.
The glass menagerie.
Yes.
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Quote.
Yeah.
Quote fell apart.
You picking them up and down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, guys. Just remember that you can literally do whatever you want because time isn't even a real thing. None of this is real. You can change it. You can do whatever you want. Just don't break the law.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not too late. The time will pass anyway. So start now. Start tomorrow. Start. You know?
Just start.
Start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I like that. That was beautiful. Yeah. Just start. Because I promise you, like, once you start and then you do, it just becomes so easy for you to continue.
Yes.
And the next thing you know, I mean, now you're not starting anymore. Like you're just maintaining. You know?
it. And you know what my good white sis Miley Cyrus said in the Hannah Montana movie?
That's my good white sis.
Yeah, in the Hannah Montana movie, she said, "Life's a climb, but the view is great." And that right there, folks, is some true shit.
Live by it.
Amen. We should get some claps for that one.
Oh, baby. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm slacking over here.
Put your mouth right over that hole. Put your mouth there and speak it in there. Let it all go. Come on, speak it in the hole. Speak it in the hole.
Speak it.
That's what I want you to do to your fears that you're having. And
speak it into that hole.
Your doubt.
And bury
your
it.
worry. Just speak it into that hole.
Bury that bitch.
Amen.
Yeah.
Speak it into the hole and bury that bitch. Yeah. Wow. Yay. Thanks, Nika. What a wonderful Under Our Umbrella segment. I love that.
Thank you.
Do we have any final words before we part?
No, I'm good.
Okay, beautiful. Well, happy TBU Thursday, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of The Black Umbrella. Make sure that you stay connected with us. Okay, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything else at TBU Podcast. Okay, you can send us an email, theblackUmbrellaPC@gmail.com. Let us know, let us know your thoughts on the hiss and Bigfoot shit going on. Let us know about your shining moment, your pan dust. How'd you feel about the Under Our Umbrella conversation? What you got to add to it? Let us know. Also, if you are listening on Spotify or Apple, guess what? There is a TBU Season 6 playlist that Wes creates and puts together, and every week we upload it with the music that we talk about. Okay? So stay up on that. Yeah.
Please do.
And what else? If you're watching on YouTube,
especially you Apple Music girlies, because it is so hard to add songs to a playlist on Apple Music. But
I know it is.
Anyway, and that's not hard. It's just more steps.
Yeah.
If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a like, share it, leave a comment. And I think that's about it. Let us know if y'all want a discussion group. Okay. Oh, also, I actually have results. Sorry, I meant to put this in the beginning, but I forgot about it until right this second.
Results.
We put a poll on our Instagram. We put a poll on our Instagram and we asked, who does this Spotify day list belong to? Okay. And the title of the Spotify day list was Freaky Anthem Sunday Afternoon. And Nika, I just want to let you know, girl, they picked you.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, they picked Nika.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
So Nika, explain yourself. Explain yourself. What is Freaky Anthem Sunday Afternoon?
Yeah.
The hell? The hell if I know?
Would have never been you.
What do y'all think about
That's
me?
hilarious.
They said it's Nika. I
They know you a freak, girl. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
She was over there saying, fuck you.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah, no, the Freaky Anthem Sunday Afternoon playlist, day list on Spotify belongs to me, though.
It does.
You see? Look at
It
that.
does.
Yeah, it belongs to me. Yeah, I had things on there like Honey Bun, Mississippi Slide. You know, I had some Trina on there. Me and Jesus was partying on Sunday, let me tell you.
I know it.
I
know
We
it.
was having a
All
hold
right.
down.
I'll make a gospel
You
playlist.
and Jesus
really
were having a hoedown.
Yeah, you ain't never had no hold down with Jesus.
I don't think so. I don't think I've had the pleasure.
He could jig.
The Jesus jig, everybody.
Jesus jig.
Coming to you soon.
I just want to praise him.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for voting in that. That was fun. Maybe we'll post more. Maybe we'll post them weekly or something. That might be fun. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. We love y'all so much, and we'll talk to y'all next week.
We love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.